What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. Today I've got a very special guest. I've got my Knight Valiant. I've been wanting to do some work on this dude for ages. And I just want to get some work done on him because it's just so cool. You know the drill. I talk about all sorts of crap. And do my hobby. You do your hobby. And, stick me on in the background. Helps. Before you know it, you got loads done. So let's get to the bench. Okay, so it's my Knight Valiant. Oh, look at this badass. Look at him. Badass. Look at this. I've decided I want to do his left shoulder pad. I plate white. Whether that will take the form of brilliant white or an off-white, I don't know. I know how chalky these ceramite white can be. I've got some old white here. Citadel. Not quite sure how. I'm not quite sure how much life there is in it, but what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can restore a bit of giant retarder. Let's put a bit of a few drops of Lamium medium in it, and some airbrush thinner. Right, mix it all up. This is an old pot of Citadel white paint. I'm hoping that because it's an old paint, it'll be a better quality than the paint we've got now. Very thick. I'm willing to take a chance, I think, on this. If I had a spare ball bearing, I'd put it in this one, I think. There's one in ceramite white. One in white sky. I've got white. I've also got this off-white from P3 called Frostbite, which is probably beautiful. Yeah, I've got matte white. Too sure about that yet. I've got a Spaceship Exterior, which is another off-white. It's more of a grey. I'm thinking of doing the off-whites on the sort of bottom foot areas here, or the leg areas here. Do some brass or gold up the top. It's very exciting stuff. I'm preparing this paint ready. So, I mean, literally, I've wanted to get some colour down on this guy. So this is representing Rufus, my dog Rufus. And I want to do several layers of the white. Just in this main bit area here. This is like really old paint. So, I mean, I do have airbrush white. I've got Arctic white by Vallejo. Got that one. I want to take a chance on this though, because I think it could be alright. I think it could be good. Right, so I got a fair bit of this skull white on my palette here. Put a bit more Lamia medium with that, shall we? I want it to be quite thin. I want it to go on thin. So I'm going to do multiple layers. And this, of course, is just going to be the base coat of this colour. So you know, I'm thinking, right. I mean, I debated for ages. I thought about this for weeks actually. Do I airbrush this? There's a lot to mask off here. Not that it's not doable, but it is incredibly complex. Now, if this goes chalky white, then we've got other options. I can put other paints on the top of this. I can. Like I say, this is just going to be literally a base colour, and there's no way this is going on in one coat anyway. So it could be several coats of this. That might do it. It might not. Generally speaking, the older paints are better quality. Generally speaking. Ooh, sharp. Lots of sharp bits on the. Gonna cough. On this model, so do excuse that, won't you? But yeah, how exciting to finally get some colour down on this bad boy. It really is exciting. I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, now how it looks with brush strokes and that in white, yeah, awful, but does give me an idea for what maybe the second and third coat will improve with this. Yeah. So there is a very good example of white. I have some white over here. This is good. It's very strange doing an Imperial Knight on the bench. I don't think I've ever done it before. I don't know. I might have done my first night on the bench. Might have done. I can't say. I really can't. Now, yeah, there's a lot of metal on these guys. I'm thinking I might do white on the back of this power pack thing, like some areas here with a skull on and so on and so forth. I'm thinking of doing these guys. See, when it comes to white, I like to use non-oil for shading. Silicone greys, good at a pinch, or even apothecary white contrast. You know, but to act as a shade wash, my wife and daughter are in watching a scary movie. It's unlike them. You normally watch like chick flick things together. Get these emblems done, it'll look really smart. Well, smart. Yeah, so forgive the angles. that I'm changing this model to in order to reach all areas. Do you forgive that? So I'm thinking white is not just citadel white that goes chalky. I'm thinking it's white period that goes chalky. I mean, the white primers are always like, you know, a bit of a weird ones, aren't they? And they bubble a lot. White primers. And even the grey primers, the light grey primers, don't get it so much with the darker grey primers. Right. So there we go, changing it around again. Just trying to access all areas here. Yeah, so we've got a short week in work next week, bank holiday. And all that. Yeah. Do I do the skulls on the back of his gun arms white too? Sure, we could do. The beauty of thinning your paints is it dries quicker. Painting white, not an easy task. So that's looking alright on that one. I'm not so sure how this one's going to go. Yeah. So this will be the second coat of white. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So if I was doing a White Scars army, I'd be thinking, damn. Because you could say painting white is not enjoyable. You could say that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could say that. Yeah. It's amazing how much better it looks already with just the second coat on. That's good. First coat off, I was thinking, oh shit, what have I done? Let's do a paint white challenge, shouldn't I? For a laugh. Oh my gosh, no. Right, we'll see how that goes to dry. Well, that's pretty cool. You know, as far as whites go, I think I'm enjoying the painting of it with a hand brush. I do enjoy it. The bottom is going to be off-white, I think, in frostbite. That's what I'm thinking. Frostbite. I've got a coffee, so I'm going to have some of that now. What time have we got here? 19 minutes in. Well, so mentioned on my other video, actually I did a Patreon video, painting repeat hour-long series. It's like the Patreon version of this now. That's what it's become. I was talking about, different things. I got loads done in it on my Imperial Fists. I'm very, very pleased with how that has come along. Right, wow. Look, do you see how full that is? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Frostbite. I was hoping it would be a nicer texture than this. Not texture, consistency. I think this might have been left a long time too. Let's wash that off. Wash that off. And turn it upside down. Use the stick. I just want to paint the bottom armor plates on his legs. And a off-white frostbite. That's, you know. Loads of paint in this P3 pot. I'm impressed with how much paint there is in it. As I say, this could have been left for years, couldn't it? This, I think I bought it as part of a batch that said it had been sitting around a while. And that's what I think. That's what I think this is all about. Wow. So I'll be watching Stranger Things later. Oh, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, which is a Monday. And by the time you've seen this, it should be all over. Thank goodness. Tomorrow, we're getting our new bathroom fitted. Taking out the old bathroom, putting in a new one. So hopefully by the time you see this, it'll be all over. Thank goodness. I hate upheaval. I mean, the roof, you know, it wasn't too bad. It was. Plus, I was working on my last job. It would have been more difficult learning my new job if I was having the roof done now. So, you know, we'll see. Time will tell what happens. Now, I think I'll be good to go straight from the pot with this bad boy. I'm going to use this size 0 brush from H&S detail brush. Was it one of the ones? I don't know. It might be one of the ones I got for Christmas. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, off-white. That's not bad. Going on better than pure white, but still room for improvement. So it's called Frostbite, this colour from P3. So yeah, obviously we're going to be going for multiple coats. I mean, when that skull white has dried, I'll be applying another coat. So there'll be 3 coats of skull white. On this bad boy. Night Valiant. So what else have I got to tell you? Week after next, I'm hosting a health and safety meeting for my teams. For my 2 teams that I'm part of. Well, I'm on one team, but you host it for, you know, across the board, across both teams. So we do in our department anyway, so that's what we're going to do. The trouble is, they don't send you the material until the morning. It doesn't come out. eventually I'm hoping to do a neurodiversity thing as well. Oh, and also, so they've got mandatory training which you have to go through, of course. Then they say that usually runs out. You usually end up running dry on the subject after a while. So you need to come up with your own as well, or find a non-mandatory package and go through that. Go through that. Right, so got his white, his frostbite. So I'll just wash that off on that brush a moment. Yeah, so whites by hand on Imperial Night. Crazy, right? Crazy. I don't know. Is it? Am I? Right. Coffee time. I promised myself I would do a little bit of my Imperial Nights today. Well, obviously we've got the lead belcher done. We got that. Some brasses, perhaps. Some Balthazar. Did a lot of Warplock bronze on Millie's Imperial Night. A lot of Warplock bronze, and I might do some Corvus black on this one too. Wait till that one's done. Yeah, Corvus black in that area there, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Corvus black in the kind of opposite area to that. Or I might do Corvus black around, his hood here. That might be good. Do that. Can I get in there? I think so. About to find out, my son. About to find out. Tiny bit of Lamium medium. Just a drop. Lamium medium in a dropper bottle is awesome. Just saying. Right. Okay. Shape of that brush all bent out of shape. Really weird. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the... No, I'm going to put it... Actually, I don't bloody know. Yeah, I'm going to put it around the hood bit. Now, this is an off black. Corvus black is a black grey. It's kind of your grey liner, really. Yeah, I think I've decided I'm going to do the rim of the white shoulder pad black, and on the opposite side, I'm going to do it the opposite way around, I think. Black, and then white around the outside. I think that would be quite cool. Well, I wish I could see more of Kenobi. I'd love to see that tonight. Great series. I'm enjoying it. I much prefer the Disney Star Wars series to the god awful movies. Sorry, God. But yeah, no, the movies are terrible. But the TV series is good. Really good. Enjoy it. I enjoy it. Right. Now. No. Do I go matte black or Abaddon black? That is a good question. That's a blooming good question, actually. I think we're going to go Abaddon black. I think so. Abaddon black in here on this shoulder pad here. I think it would be great. Yeah, I do. I think it'd be awesome. We are going to put a load on here. With Lamia medium, of course with Lamia medium. Right. So try and thin this down a bit. I want it to kind of have a more of a glossier sheen to it, or a purer black sheen to it. Okay, back to our number 0 brush. So we are applying it like so. Right, now, here we go. Abaddon black. I mean, it's going over lead belcher. Well, spray can lead belcher. Oh, I hear the rain again. That's Yeah, as with all these weird colours, one coat just doesn't cut it. Could be argued that makes it less enjoyable to paint. I don't know. Just the process, that's what you got to do, but if you don't know the process, I suppose it's a bit more scary, or if you've never done it before. I mean, everybody started somewhere, didn't they? Everybody started painting white for the first time, thinking, oh, what do I do? They had no guide to help them. Yeah, we're just doing opposites here right now. Right now. Right. The question is, what colour do I want casings of guns to be. It's essentially, that's a casing, is it not? I don't know. Oops, trying to get white on my hands, getting it everywhere. Not doing a very good job there, am I? Ah. Need a pack of wipes. Let's move that around a bit. Alright, so this coat is going on. Third coat. Is this the third coat? I think it is. So it's gotta look the same. No matter how bad it looks when it goes on, it's kind of gotta look the same all over. So skull, I don't know. There. Now we should think about doing the frostbite second coat on the bottom. My goodness, there's like paint all over the shop here. What is going on? You know, what is going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on is Pete's not very organised here. Spaceship Exterior. I might go over, I could go over it with that, couldn't I? I didn't want to do frostbite. Try it on this leg. What time have we got? 42 minutes. Army and medium. Going for this like I don't know what. Right. Just a gnat's wing of water. We have Spaceship Exterior. It's a light grey, let's be honest, that's what it is. Okay. Spaceship Exterior. I think Administratum grey, I suppose. Administratum grey, but it's not, it's a Spaceship Exterior. This, although I'm getting paint on it, it's looking awful at the moment, but when I get the other colours on and these consecutive coats, it will look better. It will. Right now, doesn't look like anything. But believe you me, it's gonna look good. I'm looking at the bigger picture here with this one, and I think it will work. If it doesn't, sue me. Yeah, so I've done some awful ones. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying doing these big ones, this big model by hand actually. I didn't think I would. I thought, well, you got to airbrush it because this is what you're used to. but I'm actually quite enjoying it. Another huge dose of therapeutic right there. Yeah, awesome. So, Frostbite second coat. Here we go. Here we go, Joe. 45 minutes in. Right. So this is the Rufus representation here. Okay, as you know. And yeah, at some point I'll need... Well, I've got another one. I've got a Chaos one. My wife jokingly said, "Oh, let's do that for the cat," like, you know. But I might want to get some of those smaller knights. Forget what they're called. You know the ones I mean. But there are some more Chaos Knights out there as well, isn't there? Oh, this second coat of Frostbite's going on nice. Yeah, there's other Chaos Knights now. There's new. When I bought the original Desecrator one, what was it called? Desecrator, I think. The store manager said, "Oh, you know, he's got some new buddies coming out soon." I was like, "Oh yeah." I didn't actually know that, but it was cool to hear it, and I just said, "Yeah, you know, like you do." I said, "Oh yeah." Awesome stuff. Going on really nice. Now, the second coat is going on beautifully. Frostbite. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Nice. Looking great. Looking good. Okay. Let's see, I was gonna do black on the rim here and white on the rim here. Wondering whether I ought to do the Frostbite. Who knows? Not me. But Rufus is coming on there. The Rufus Knight is coming on. I do feel that needs to be gold, though. What gold? I don't know. I don't know. What would... No good saying to you, what would you think? But I'm wondering whether I like a Spaceship Exterior or not. And I don't think I do, in all honesty. Don't think I do. I think it will need a third coat on Frostbite anyway, but I am thinking of changing Spaceship Exterior to Frostbite on the bottom there. Definite. Slit in his visor. I could drop a little brush in there, do white. Well, that will smear it over the outside as well. I know that. But then go in with a like a, I don't know, a spirit stone, one of the gem effect ones, or maybe like a yellow shade wash over that, and then just do this outer casing in Frostbite. Yeah, not liking Spaceship Exterior. Skull White, yeah, it's okay. Guess. These rockets. I mean, the thing is with the knights, none of my knights are finished. Some just look more done than others. So, yeah. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I've reached an impasse. with this at the minute. But definitely liking what I've done. No real regrets there. Possibly other than I would have maybe opted to do that a different colour. Spaceship Exterior, don't like it. Spaceship Exterior, where are you? There, I'm popping it back. It's more of a grey. I don't know, it comes out pretty white though, doesn't it? It's very light grey. I'll put it in with the whites, but Frostbite definitely is not white, it's more blue. I should maybe pop it into blue. Yeah, I should do that. Well. Now that Corvus Black is dried, it's kind of, you can see. I think I can't really do anything until the colours have dried on them. I can work with it. I can go over stuff. At the moment, if I do it, it's just going to mess it up, I think. Yeah. Not entirely happy with the hood. But I don't know. I like the shoulders the way they are. Just not liking that. I know it needs a couple more coats of Spaceship Exterior to have a. I think it's too similar to the white, that one. Whereas Frostbite is clearly not white or the same as the others. So I am liking that more. I'll leave Skull White out to show me what whites I have been using. White Scar. Yes, we'll do highlights with White Scar. Ceramite White, I mean... Maybe I'll do the fourth coat with Ceramite White. I don't know. It's very intriguing. Very intriguing. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Let's zoom out. Hey, how you doing? Well, that was interesting on the bench. Oop, come back to me, come on. Wasn't it? Having an Imperial night. I might call the episode Good Night, because it is a good night. It's a good Imperial night. I want to do it justice, so I don't want to rush it, but I was gagging to get some paint on it, and now I have. That makes me happy. See, the Millie one, this is more browns, so more Warp Lock bronze and Balthazar gold on that. Gonna have some glorious gold in some areas. I've got a couple of very small areas on there at the moment. I need a couple more. Yeah. Yeah, we've got more to do on this one yet. But, yeah, so get in there with the nights now. Got some paint on at long last, so that's good. Thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to what? I'll see you guys on another video. Bye for now. Bye bye.